There is growing bipartisan support for legalizing gambling in the state of Texas. Republican State Representative Charlie Guerin, whose district covers parts of Tarrant County, filed a bill in the House which would allow Texans to decide whether they want it. His bill in the House is one that already mirrors one filed by a House Democrat in the state Senate. Fox 4's Stephen Dial spoke with both lawmakers tonight about their bills and about the challenges of those getting passed, or one of them anyway. Stephen.
Yes, Steve, Fort Worth Republican Representative Charlie Guerin told me while some of his Republican colleagues may not personally like gambling, they do believe that it should be up to the Texas voter to decide, signaling bipartisanship in the Texas House and Senate.
When Texans talk about casinos, it typically involves a road trip to Oklahoma or another state where gambling is legal. Friday, Republican Fort Worth Representative Charlie Guerin filed a joint resolution to let voters decide whether to legalize casinos. I talked to him on the phone.
We have Texas citizens that are going to New Mexico, going to Oklahoma, going to Louisiana, and frankly going to Las Vegas. And, we're not looking to have a slot machine in every corner store. What we're looking for is resort destinations. And then if this passes, the legislature will decide what type of sports betting will be allowed.
The scope of the casino push is narrow, having a select number of resort locations. Houston Democrat Senator Carol Alvarado already filed similar legislation.
We're talking about casinos that would have to have a hotel component, 4- or 5-star hotel, restaurants and shops, venues for conferences and conventions. This is not setting up a blackjack table or putting a slot machine in a convenience store or a bar. It would be very limited for casinos in Texas, and they would be heavily regulated.
Alvarado claims that this could create 185,000 direct and indirect jobs. Guerin agrees.
These destination resorts will not only have casinos, but they'll have showrooms, they'll have restaurants, they'll have shopping, and all of that generates money for the state.
Republican House Speaker Dade Phelan has expressed support for casinos. Governor Greg Abbott says he's willing to listen, but Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick has been quiet on the topic. Both lawmakers think with legislators less hung up on the morality of gambling, this year could be the perfect time to make a move.
I think Texans deserve the right to vote on it because they're traveling to so many other states nearby or away, further away, to gamble. Texans love to gamble.
So if this passes both the Texas House and Senate, and if Governor Abbott approves it, it will be on the next November ballot. And to see more on this topic of casinos possibly coming to Texas, join us Sunday night on Texas, The Issue Is.